Hey, beautiful. Welcome to the Mindset with Mary podcast. I'm your host, Mary. And here we teach busy minds how to live their most authentic life, how to gain confidence, and how to step into their power. Girl, if you've got a busy mind, then stay tuned because each week we're going to dive into topics like mindfulness, resilience, goal setting, self-empowerment, sharing tips and stories to help you navigate life's challenges with grace and confidence. If you're ready to unlock your full potential and create a life you love, grab a cup of coffee, find a cozy spot, and let's embark on this journey of growth and transformation together. Welcome to Mindset with Mary. Beautiful. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so excited about today's topic. And I'm so excited because I have new podcasting gear that came and I cannot wait to set it up. I have not because I knew that if I set it up today, that more than likely that would use up all of my energy and all of the executive functioning that is just such a struggle for ADHDers sometimes. And then I wouldn't be able to show up for you. And so this episode is all for you because I knew that that's where I needed to put my energy today. So this topic is all about ways to make whatever goal you're working towards, whatever you're manifesting, more fun. So often we live in this energy of, I don't have time. I'm too busy. I don't want to get up. Ew, working out sounds horrible. Oh, marketing my business. Oh, it just feels so gross. Like, I don't want to do the thing. I don't want to do the thing, right? Whatever it is that you're working on, sometimes the stress that we feel about that thing is what stops us from moving forward and actually accomplishing the goal. And I promise you this, that once you have accomplished the goal, you're going to be so proud of yourself. You're going to feel so good about actually doing it and going for it and making it happen. But how often are you finding yourself in this cycle of, I'm going to do it, then you feel the stress, burnout, done. I'm going to do the thing, you feel the stress, anxiety, self-doubt, all the things, burnout, and done. Like immediately it becomes unfun because you have this sense of urgency and need, and sometimes you just would rather sleep in. Sometimes you would rather just, go and play and have fun and not worry about the things that we want. But every time we do that, we leave ourselves a little bit more broken because you then feel like, damn, I really wanted to do that and I didn't. I didn't do the thing and that sucks. Well, first of all, I want to tell you, if you feel that way, you're not alone. I've been there time and time again. I did that to myself with this exact business. Of course, it's had a little bit of a shift. It's no longer Magic with Mary. It's Mindset with Mary. I was building it up, and it was growing. And I knew I also needed to find another job. The job I was in was making me feel so stuck. And so I worked to manifest something new into my life. And I did that. And then I felt so stressed and could not or didn't want to. I knew I could have. I could have managed both, but I allowed myself to believe that I couldn't. I allowed myself to think that I wasn't capable of holding on to both things at the same time. And I kept living in this cycle of I'm stressed. And so the business just, slowly flithered away. I don't know the word I'm looking for there, but it slowly just ended and I let it. And then guess what? 2 years later, I'm sitting here going, I don't feel fulfilled. I didn't do the thing. I wanted to do the thing. I told everybody that I was going to do the thing. My soul is still putting it in front of me day in, day out. And I want to do it. I want to do it. And if I would have just kept going, even though I had the stress, look at how far I could have been. Well, let me tell you this, give yourself some compassion because I've been there. I've felt it. It sucks. But guess what? You can keep moving forward. You can regrow the thing. You've learned some lessons. It's time to move on. It's time to learn how to enjoy the process. And here is what you can do to start enjoying the process, whether it's wanting to get, fit and you want to start working out. Here's how you can learn to enjoy the process when it comes to working out. Here's, whether it's that you just want to grow a business, here is how you can learn to make the process more fun, let go of the stress, and just enjoy it and let it be. No matter what life feels like at the moment, like if it feels like it's 100 miles an hour, 24/7, like you can still learn to slow down. It's possible for you. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but it is 100% possible for you to learn how to enjoy the process so that you can sustain that momentum, because that's what matters, right? We sustain the momentum and it grows and it grows, and you see that snowball effect, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger until all of a sudden it's there for you. So let me tell you how to do this. Let's dig into the first thing that I believe, these are things that have helped me, I believe that will help you create more joy in the process. So the first thing is just to go into it with the mindset of start small, then go bigger. If you're working out in the morning and you don't want to and you hate it, start with 5 minutes and then slowly build that up. Hey, and also like let's just rethink the process here. What if 5-minute workouts for you are more than enough to get you to the goal? What if 5-minute workouts are more than enough to get you to the goal? You don't know because you've never tried. You've never stayed consistent with it. So I challenge you, whatever it is that you're working on, find 5 minutes and just start. If it's marketing your business on social media, take 5 minutes and just engage with your dream clients for 5 minutes, or start doing research, 5 minutes, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever goals you're trying to accomplish. Maybe it's a relationship with somebody. Take 5 minutes to sit down with them and tell them how important they are to you. It doesn't have to be super complex. It doesn't have to be super big right away. Start small, go big. Let that be the mindset. Okay, next thing that I think is super important is to live in the energy of what it brings to your life. I want you to start understanding the emotion behind the thing that you want. So what do I mean by this? Say you want a boat. Is it the boat that you want, or is it the feeling that you're going to feel when you're on the boat that you want? I highly doubt that you just want a boat just to have a boat. You want a boat so that you can feel the freedom, right? Like when I think of having, like, I don't want to manifest a boat, but if I did, it would be, I would envision myself in that. I would see myself, when I was a kid, we used to go to Lake Powell and we'd wash our hair in the lake. And then like my dad would be going down the channel and I'd stand up and like brush my hair and let the wind blow through my hair as I'm brushing it. And it would like, same thing as a blow dryer. And I just felt so free. Like, and that is the feeling of the boat. Like if I were manifesting a boat, I would live in the energy of freedom because that's how I want to feel. And that's what it's going to bring, right? So another, like if you're trying to work on building, your dream body, I want you to think of growing muscles as if it's more like this feeling of empowerment. Live in empowerment. So how do you do that, right? So now I'm telling you, okay, live in freedom, live in empowerment. How do I actually do that? How do I show up for myself every day living in that energy? What are the things that you can do that are super small that can help you feel that way? How can you feel more empowered? What if it's just doing 20 push-ups? Like what if feeling empowered is just doing 20 push-ups? What if feeling free is just you getting up in the middle of your workday and leaving without telling anybody and just like going for a walk and just like that feels free. Like you feel free because you didn't have to tell anyone. It was on your own decision. No one got to decide for you. Like what if those are the little tiny simple things that you can do to feel that energy? And how does this work? Maybe you are into manifestation and you're having a hard time seeing it from a spiritual perspective, and I'll tell you, from a spiritual perspective, what this is going to do, it's going to put you in that energy and ideas are going to come to you. From a very practical standpoint, when you're living in that energy, your mind works from that energy. Your mind is going to be thinking and creating and seeing opportunities in that energy that's going to align with it, right? So maybe now that you're on this walk and you're feeling free, your mind's like, you know what? Like I could, you know, go ahead and I could put this thing up for sale. And then that would give me the money to put the down payment on the boat. Like you're going to start getting ideas and you're going to understand that like in that energy, so much is going to come to you. It might even almost be overwhelming. When I put myself in that energy, sometimes I have to ask my mind, like, okay, not all at once, like slowly but surely, like these are all wonderful, great ideas, and I can see how they can transpire into so many beautiful things into my life. But just one at a time, please. I'll start from that. But once you live in that energy, you're going to see so many new opportunities that you had no idea were even there. I promise you, just test it out, try it. It's freaking amazing and wonderful. Okay, next thing I want to talk to you about is just mindset. Like, simply that. Like, it's not that you get to work out, or that it's not that, sorry, back up, slow down, Mary. You're talking too fast. It's not that you have to work out, it's that you get to work out. It's not that you have to market your business, it's that you get to market your business. You have this beautiful business that helps people feel better, or whatever it is. Maybe you have a fitness business, maybe you're a therapist, whatever it is, and you have this business and you are helping people. It's not that you have to market it, it's that you get to share your talents with other people that's going to help them. That's what's important right now. And you get to shift your mindset. You don't have to feel the feeling of I have to do this. I have to market this business because I have to, because I hate my job. No, 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 no. I get to market my business because I can't wait to help people. I get to go to my job, even though sometimes it frustrates me. I get to go to my job because it helps me make money so that I can support my business as I grow it. I get to do all of these things in my life that lead me to success. I get to do that for me. Super important, super cool mindset shift. Give it a try. All right, next thing. Pick something that is gonna feel sustainable, okay? So if you are wanting to work out and get fit and you hate running, it doesn't make sense that you start a running program. Does that make sense? Like, to me, that makes absolutely no sense. There's no way that I would ever be able to sustain something that I hate, especially with the brain that I have. I have ADHD. Like, my mind functions on things that give me, oh my gosh, sorry, my dog is like climbing on top of me right now. I can't think. He's cute. And I don't edit these, by the way. I try not to. Sometimes I think about how I should edit these podcasts so that you don't have to sit and listen to me go on and go on about random crap, but I feel like then it's not raw and it's not real. And to be 100% honest, like I don't have the time to edit. And I feel like the people that need me and are going to enjoy my content are going to enjoy me in my real raw state, like that. They're going to enjoy that I have squirrels. They're going to enjoy that, you know what I mean? So anyways, back to the moral of the story. Pick something that you can sustain because you're going to enjoy it. Even if you don't have ADHD and you can sustain things and you're able to, your mind functions and it works and it says like, okay, we got to keep doing this. Pick something that is going to work for you. Pick dancing. If you love to dance and that's how you're going to get fit, like find like there's a whole program called Zumba Strong. Like, oh my gosh, my dog is sneezing and I don't have my new freaking microphone that's probably going to block out these sounds. Pick something that makes sense for you. If you're growing a business to help people, make sure that the niche that you are picking is something that you are going to be able to sustain and move forward through. Okay, next tip. Be consistent for at least 2 weeks. I always, like when I was in the fitness and health industry, I always told people that there's a 2-week hump. There is a 2-week hump that you have to get over before you start to feel better and before you actually want to, before you see the benefits of it. Because if you're waking up early in the morning to get your workouts in and you hate it, you hate it, you hate it, like you're not going to see those results right away. And if you're not consistent, you're not going to know what those benefits are. Because once you see the benefit of what it does for you, whether it be mentally or physically, that's when it makes it easier to do. That's when it makes it more fun. Like, oh crap, like I see these benefits. I see how I feel better. So now, like, of course I want to wake up and keep going. Like, of course. There's a 2-week hump. And sometimes it takes longer than that, but that's kind of what has like when I've had coaching clients in the past with health and fitness, that's always been the hump. When I've succeeded at things in my life outside of just health and fitness and all of the things, like it has always been this 2-week hump. It seems to be consistent. So try it for 2 weeks and then like start to recognize, okay, what are the benefits? And see what those are and see how that makes it more enjoyable and fun for you. Okay, and last but not least, the one thing that I can promise you is always going to make it more fun and enjoyable for you is to just let go of the freaking outcome. Let it go. Would you show up and market your business if you knew that no one was going to sign up for it? Would you show up and create content for TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is that you're doing, if you knew no one was going to purchase your affiliate things or your products or whatever it is? If you knew that you were not actually ever going to reach the goal, your body, dream goal, whatever it is, like if you knew that was never going to happen, would you still show up and work out in the morning? I promise you there's more benefits than the outcome. I promise you by doing the things, there's more benefits than the outcome. The outcome is not the goal. It's who you become in the process. It's learning to enjoy it. It's the creativity and all of the things in between that are so much more fun and amazing and wonderful. So let go of the outcome. And that is my last tip for you. Hopefully these things were super helpful. I will quickly just go over them real quick. Say that 20 times. Quickly just go over them real quick. Okay, number 1, start small, go big. Live in that mindset. Number 2, live in the energy of what it brings to your life. So whatever that emotion is of the thing that you want, learn to live in that by doing small, simple things that will bring you into that energy. Number 3, mindset. Get to work out, not have to work out. Okay. Whatever it is that you're accomplishing, it's that you get to do it, not that you have to do it. Number 4, pick an exercise, pick a niche, pick a whatever it is that you're working on that you enjoy to continue moving forward with. Number 5, be consistent for at least 2 weeks and recognize the benefits after that 2-week hump. Number 6, Make sure that you let go of the outcome 100%. And that is not so freaking easy at all. Because sometimes you're going to say, you know what? If I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to get my workout on every day this week and I'm not going to see any results, why the heck am I going to go down there? Because there's other benefits. There are other benefits. It's going to make you feel better mentally. You're going to feel more empowered because guess what? You've been picking up those dumbbells and you keep picking them up heavier and heavier each time. There are other benefits. This is where that like off the scale thing that they talk about, like what are the benefits of getting healthy outside of just seeing the scale go down? What are the benefits of building a business without seeing any clients purchasing your products? What are the benefits? There are other benefits. Start seeing those, and that's when it becomes more fun. When you're living in the creativity, when you're enjoying it, that's when manifestation happens 10 times faster. Most of the time you're living in stress. Most of the time you're living in, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this now, and I want it now. And when you live in that, it's going to be so much harder to manifest it. It's going to be harder to sustain it. It's going to not be fun. And let me tell you this, like, what is the point if it's not fun? Why did we come to this earth? Why are we here? What is the purpose? I don't know about you, whether you believe in God, whether you believe in the universe, like whatever higher power you believe in, whether you don't believe in one at all. Whatever it is, like I promise you this, we are here to have fun. We are here to have fun. Life gets to be fun. And you know what? If you need help doing that, I'm your girl. I got you. I can help show you how to manifest your goals, release the stress, and have so much more fun doing it. I am currently offering my first coaching calls free. This is kind of a limited thing for the next couple of months. And then I'm going to start going back to just making sure that my coaching product is in a package deal. But currently right now, as I'm tinkering and playing and learning what it is that I'm wanting to create, whether that be a course or that be a coaching program, I want to offer free coaching calls because I want to help y'all. And sometimes just kind of like that one coaching call, I promise no obligation, that's going to help get you to the place of like, oh, that's what I needed to see. Like that was the mindset shift that I needed to start doing the thing that I want to do. And then that gets you on your feet, up and going, and you feel more confident walking out the door, feeling like no matter what's coming your way, that you freaking can handle it, you can do it, and that you're capable. So offering free coaching calls, and if you're interested in it, let me know. Reach out to me, DM me on Instagram at Mindset with Mary. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this episode helped you in any way, shape, or form, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts. It's super complicated. So go to the podcast, scroll down all the way past all the episodes, and you'll see that little review button. If you love it so much, give it a 5-star rating, pretty please. And then let me know what you loved about this podcast, and even let me know like what you want to see more of in the review so that I can start putting more of that content into these podcasts. I love sharing things that you are reaching out to me and asking me questions about, because then I'm creating content that's curated just for you. And then if you're on Spotify, I've learned that you can comment. So if you're listening on Spotify, comment on this episode. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what helped you. Let me know what you would like to see more of. And, you know, if you want to, snap a photo of it and post it on Instagram, tag me, and I will give you a shout out. Thank you so much. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Mwah.